Marriage is a sacrament. It's one of the 7 sacraments Christ gave to us to encounter his divine love and grace in different ways. This is your vocation. This is a forever thing.
This day is going to go by so fast, and in a flash, it's going to be over. Enjoy every minute of today, so that someday you'll be able to look back on it with memories of joy. Eat your dinner.
What's the most important thing you can do for Mason, Jared?
Get her to heaven.
And Mason, what's the most important thing you can do for Jared? Get him to heaven. That's the end of the day. Get him to heaven. So, let's get you two ready to get each other to heaven. Are you ready?
I remember dreaming and praying about you about the day ahead where a man would come into your life and we would realize why it didn't work out with anyone else. And now here we are. But I really did know that you were totally different than all the other scumbags when the night came that they were terrible. When I was visiting with Mason and my car was leaking and I was talking about how terrible my car is, and you were like, well, let me go out and look at it. So you went out and you tried fixing my car while I visited with Mason, and I just realized then that you were just as selfless as she is and that you were gonna be sticking around and I'd have to get over myself.
To Mason, that's the man you've just committed your life to. The type of man who will never make you feel left out. The type of man who will make you do things that may make you feel uncomfortable at the time, but just know he's looking out for you. The type of man who will always have your back, without question. Jared, you have always been looking out for me, and I know you will be looking out for Mason for the rest of your lives.
What I love about you, Jared, is that you put her first and you accept her for all that she is. I love so much that you led her to Christ, and I love so much that in your vows today you said that your only job is to get her to heaven.
You say you'll be down and fight. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. But you won't be surprised, it happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless.
I, Jared, take you, Mason,
For my lawful husband, to have and to hold from this day forward,
for better, for worse, in sickness,
and in health, to love and to cherish until death
do us part.
And all of the words out of my mouth without even trying.
First time, Mr. and Mrs. Jared Roberts.
I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. Yeah, baby. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind. Yeah, 'cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless. Standing there in that dress. a secret. 'Cause watching you is all that I can do.